Interleague Series between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Matt Shoemaker gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Here's Corey Seager having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And this is taken outside for ball one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they've been playing good ball. You know, yesterday's game, a low scoring game, but still came off with the victory. So they're looking for the sweep in this little 2-game set now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. The second for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez.
And a fastball just a bit up. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Maldonado has it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers. Rich Hill is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like They're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, this club really needs Andrelton Simmons to turn it around. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Justin Turner.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You got to earn it to beat them.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning. Here's Albert now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On the ground up the middle, Forsythe on to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols.
Batting 6, left fielder, Seth Smith.
Here's Seth Smith now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he just misses with a curveball. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Seager. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Hitless in 3 at-bats. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 5.
Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Got him. Here's Caleb Coward. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Angels are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Justin Turner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, 2 down.
A bit for the Dodgers.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now is Yasiel Puig. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Logan Forsythe is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom half of inning number. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one's buried in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
There's one on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Simmons is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Very weakly on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting with his 24.
Here's Adrian now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. One for the Dodgers. It's Adrian Gonzalez with the home. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Albert Pujols is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Smith. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
Standing in, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote more. John Lackey will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
John Lackey.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasiel Puig goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Ready once again, Andrew Toles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. Here's Caleb Cowart. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, Patrick.
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Martin Maldonado becomes out number 2 this inning.
Andrelton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike one. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. Number 36 on the year for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith looking up. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
So that's their 12th hit of the ball game so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And we see there that this Dodger ball club currently leads the NL in that department. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jock Peterson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
2 out with the man at first. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. With one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Smith is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Angels 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
You know, Matty Stone, over 60% first pitch fastballs. So guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in once again, Mike. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
From the stretch, low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he misses again, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Angels 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hard hit ball to second, right to Espinosa. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Sliding into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that misses 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting number 23.
Adrian Gonzalez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Pujols is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
And leading off with a halo. First baseman,
number 46
Albert.
gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Swing and a little tapper. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Seth Smith.
Digging in to try it again, Seth Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now
Stepping
batting,
into the box,
second
Danny
baseman,
Espinosa. 0 for 2
Danny
on his line thus far.
Espinosa.
And that misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin.
For the Dodgers, third baseman.
In now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Calhoun is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Striding in, Jock Peterson. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. And a ball, 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like...
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now is Yasiel Puig. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Here's Caleb Cowart starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here it comes on 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Toles is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Catcher Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Shortstop Andrelton.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses. 1-1. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. The 2-1 on its way. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win. Rich Hill earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Matt Shoemaker struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.